What a great start for the home opener. Give me a second. I'm going to teach you how to run this really quick. So basically it's different. What it does is...
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's game is played under the sideline.
Sorry for a bit of a late start here on Braxton Gans. I'm joined by Ben Wilkins in our second week of action. CB West, a quick 3 and out there. I'm joined by Ben Wilkins. How are you?
I'm good, Braxton. How are you, buddy?
I'm good myself. Thank you.
So here we go. We have Kevin Atkins scrambling outside. A nice pass to Ryan O'Sullivan for a Cardinal first down. It's probably a gain of around 12 for a Cardinal first down.
Yeah, really nice play there. Etkin, not much of a passer last year. We didn't see that much of him passing last game, but we did see some improvement. He looks more confident out there.
Yeah, for sure. He looks a lot better and more confident with his throws and everything. And already, to start the game, we're 2 plays in, he already has a passing play.
So already a 1st and 10, fresh set of downs for Upper Dublin. Great start to this game, 1-0 after a 38-21 win over Wissahickon. Etkin from the shotgun, man to his left. He steps back. He's going to take it himself. He's taken down after no gain. Really not much there. We didn't see Etkin scramble much there, so 2nd and 9 as this clock ticks under 8:40. Atkins, same formation as before, man to his left. That is Ronald Shepard. 2 receivers on the bottom, 1 on the top. He steps back to throw again. That's a screen to Shepard. Shepard has some room. He's going to get hit just short of the first down. 6-yard gain there.
Yeah, really nice short play there for the Cardinals. Kevin Atkins just pretty much like a quick screen pass almost. Popped out in like a bubble formation and just found Ron Shepard there. And now this becomes a very easy 3rd manageable here for Upper Dublin.
So the scoreboard, I should say, still says 3rd and 9. In reality, it is 3rd and 2. Upper Dublin past their 50-yard line, now at Central Bucks West 42. Etkin, motion here. Expect a run here. This is going to be to Shepard. Shepard, does he have enough? It looks like he's
not.
No, I'm curious here. Do we see Upper Dublin go for this?
I do.
They are past the 50. Matthew Miller.
It's 4th and I don't think they lost anything there. Half a yard. Yeah, 4th and 1. Definitely go for it here.
Yeah, Shepard definitely one of those strong running back types. He likes to power through.
Yeah,
he can easily get this yardage.
Yeah, I think they will hand it off here. But it looks like Central Bucks West really handling the run well so far for the Cardinals. Maybe we have to make some adjustments and pass the ball more, which hasn't been really Upper Dublin's game plan so far this season and last season.
Etkin under center, 3 men behind him. It's another run to Shepard. Shepard, no, he's taken down short. So Central Bucks West takes the ball back after their first 3. Now Upper Dublin gets a first down in their run game. Not effective so far.
Yeah, again, Central Bucks West just stopping the run. So maybe Coach Stover's going to be thinking about changing the game plan here and passing more. They had 2 pass plays, and they both went for pretty positive yards.
Yeah, so we saw Central Bucks West on their first drive not do much. A bit of a different team last year. They faced some injuries last year as a fast break. No receivers, man in motion. That's number 1. Fakes the handoff, and nothing there. Very similar to Etkin's run.
Yeah, nothing much there. Very good read by the Cardinals defense. Their quarterback, I do know, he does like to run the ball a lot. So something the Cardinals will definitely have to be looking out for is the run.
Yes, so I believe it's 2nd and 9 here. Upper Dublin, their defense did look pretty good. One of the reasons we were talking to Mel Brooks after the game, he did say that one of the reasons that they weren't able to make a lot of those plays is because of Upper Dublin's defensive line. They were getting through. Lots of the blitzes were very effective for Upper Dublin.
Yeah, the Upper Dublin defense for years, I feel like, has always been a very strong suit of theirs. That's why they've been such a successful program for a while.
There's the snap, man in motion, number 23 this time. There's the handoff to him. He has a big hole. He's going to get a lot, and he's taken down at the 28-yard line. You know, Upper Dublin defense just kind of didn't anticipate for that. Everybody was lined up on this side.
Nope. And obviously, very good run there for Central Bucks West. Huge play getting into, I don't know about field goal position. I don't know how good their kicker is, but definitely a huge play for them. Upper Dublin's going to need to bear down now on defense.
So a fresh set of downs brings them in very close to the red zone, I should say, just about the 30-yard line. One receiver on the bottom, two on the top, man in motion again. Here's the quarterback keeper, and he's taken down after a decent little gain, about 6 yards.
Miller, gain of 5.
Well, I would expect for sure, though, out of last play even, and the play before for sure, I would expect another run here from Central Bucks West. Just about the flow of the game right now, what they're doing right now, so I would expect another run here.
So still in the shotgun, no running backs behind him, another motion. 42, he's taken down, tripped up at the line of scrimmage.
Very good job there. It almost looked like the reverse play of what they just did with the 30-yard gain they had just a few plays ago. That time didn't work for them.
That was Tyler O'Sullivan with the tackle. It's his birthday today. 16 years old, yeah. Sophomore starter. Brother of Ryan O'Sullivan, big piece of this team, receiver. And obviously Colin O'Sullivan graduated 2 years ago at this point. One of the best players to come out of Upper Dublin in some time. Another keeper, he's going to get it this time. He's taken down short of the goal line at the 10. Just, 2 times did not work. He finally found it.
Again, I mean, all Central Bucks has been doing is running the football. I don't think if they had one pass play, maybe the third down, the first drive, but everything has pretty much been runs with them and QB draws. So Upper Dublin, I don't know if they got to start blitzing but something's got to change right now because they're just easily driving down the field right now.
Hey, I'm not sure if CB West is that confident in their quarterback to throw yet. Last year, Gans Cooper, he was their starter. He got hurt. Luckily, their backup was able to take over, do an effective job. They lost a lot of guys that run. He's almost taken down. Does he get it? West players are saying yes, and so are the refs. 6-0, under 4 minutes.
Yeah, and they just easily there took that ball down the field, no problem. Punched in for a touchdown, just handing the ball off and getting QB draws. Easy drive there for Central Bucks West, 6-0.
So 3:39 on the clock, Upper Dublin down. We saw this last game. They were down at halftime. They were able to come back, a better second half than first half.
Yeah.
There
is plenty of time, obviously.
Very low, kind of a knuckleball line drive, but it's through, so 7-0, and we'll be right back. So Upper Dublin set to receive after the first score of the game. That was Central Bucks West. And kicking off from the 40-yard line is Central Bucks West. Upper Dublin not playing very deep. Deepest men are at the 20-yard line. There's no tee, actually.
It's like a squib kick.
Yeah, it's
wow.
fielded. I believe, wow.
Oh, my.
He has room. Fields, he's taken down. Fields is taken down at the 20-yard line. We saw him last game break out, junior star, and what a start for him.
Wow. What a season it's been so far for Jordan Fields. That is going to get the crowd going, and Upper Dublin is right back in this game with their momentum. What a return. They've kicked it to the wrong guy.
I was kind of confused what was going on there for a second. I did not see that the ball was off the tee. I was confused while we were playing so far up. I saw that. Maybe that's the wisest choice to go for that there.
Yeah, like I said, though, kick it to the wrong guy. Jordan Fields, the fastest guy on Upper Dublin's team. Few big plays for him this season.
Again, another pass. That's to Eric Berman. That's his first target of the year. Not many yet. Last game. That's good for about 5. Eric, a member of the broadcasting club with us. He's with us for basketball season.
That's right.
Great presence defensively last game. Nothing really offensively. Most targets when the pass was in play. Greenberg. You had O'Sullivan and Morris. So trips right here. Etkin, that's Shepard to his right. Etkin, designed rollout to his right. He's looking, almost tripped, pass far left.
As I was looking, I don't know if it would have been a good decision, but he would have had to throw really across his body, which quarterbacks aren't supposed to do. But it looked like Eric Berman was open in the end zone a little bit there. I don't know. Didn't look like the cover was too great on him, but I don't know. Like, again, quarterbacks usually aren't supposed to throw really too far across their body, so.
The target there was senior number 17, Wesley Gill. So 3rd and 5, 3rd and manageable. Definitely in Matthew Miller's field goal range. He has a very good foot. Etkin steps back. It's another throw. He has somebody open, and it's caught. Touchdown, Upper Dublin. That's number 3, Ryan O'Sullivan. And a great pass by Kevin Etkin.
Beautiful pass there. Just floated up for Ryan O'Sullivan. Great pass there by Kevin Etkin.
So Upper Dublin was down for about 30 seconds. Now they're about to hopefully tie the game up if Miller can kick this, but 30 seconds was all it took for for Etkin to take it down the field. That's blocked.
Wow.
So the game is not tied up. It's 7-6. Central Bucks West still, but hey, there's a positive on that. Only down by 1 point now.
Yeah.
Very close game, and we have seen glimpse of hope now.
Yeah, we do. And even though you didn't get the extra point there, I mean, very positive stuff there from Kevin Etkin. I mean, that was a good throwing drive for Kevin Etkin. I mean, giving Stover more of a reason to start passing the ball more. Kevin Etkin is showing some real confidence this year.
Yeah, and last year we didn't see him throw much. They had Shime Roberts on the team. Roberts committed to Cal UPA, one of the best running backs in Upper Dublin history. We saw that West game with 7 touchdowns. Obviously, one of the main reasons that our team won that game.
Yeah.
So he didn't have the chance, even if he was ready to pass, which I don't believe as a quarterback yet. That was his first year thrown in at varsity.
No.
I'm not sure he was completely ready, but even if he was given, he wasn't even given the chance to.
Yeah, but again, I mean, maybe this year is another, chance. Obviously, what is he right now? I don't know exact.
I believe he's
5
like
for 6, 4 for 5, 4 for 5. Pretty good stat line, pretty quick, and some of his passes have been some, not the shortest passes.
Hey,
so
no, that one.
that one was probably like a 15-yard pass, right?
Nice kickoff by Miller, fielded at the goal line. No. Touchback, Central Bucks West. And, back to that, we saw he rolled out to his left. He had O'Sullivan, who was kind of open in the corner on the far right of the screen.
Yeah.
Not an easy pass at all. You had to go cross body, cross field.
No, when I first saw the pass, I didn't think he was really open. I saw a CB West defender right near there, but Kevin Etkin floated it up beautifully, and he put it perfectly in his hands for a touchdown.
And, I did think for a second there was 2 men within about 10 feet of O'Sullivan. Obviously not there. O'Sullivan was open, but that ball was kind of lofted up. I did think that had a chance to be incomplete for a second, maybe even intercepted.
Yeah.
So from the 20-yard line west to start, that run taken down after a 4 or 5 yard gain. That was Ryan Clemens on the gain. Fitzmaurice, we just heard his name.
Yep.
He had that tackle there, a big piece of this, captain.
Yeah, Logan, obviously a very great leader on this team, center as well for the offense. He's just a great player for Upper Dublin and very important part to this team.
And last year we did see Upper Dublin. Upper Dublin was defeated by Central Bucks West. Different team for them though. They were one of the better teams in the district.
Lost a decent amount of seniors.
Still a good team, but not as many.
Yeah.
Here's the pass up the middle, number 23. That's good. He has open room. 30, 20. Berman on his back. 10. No. Touchdown Central Bucks West. That was number 23, who's not on the roster. So we saw this last week. A lot of players not on max preps. Just kind of left open in the middle, took advantage of that zone defense.
23 is killing them right now, man. I mean, this kid, he's also their kicker. I mean, he's killing them on the run as well. So he's kind of doing it all for them.
We saw Ryan Kim, who was a running back on Wissahickon, and he played kicker.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 steps back, 1 step to his left. Snap, it's low, it's up, it's good. 14-6, Central Bucks West, and we'll be right back. Yeah, so this time bringing the T out, Central Bucks West. Not expecting a squib kick here, but hey,
looks like they learned their lesson. It looks like they learned their lesson this time.
Yeah, we still got him out there. Fields to the right in the back. Field Shepard to the left. Two of Upper Dublin's star running backs. Here's number 22, Mason Darrows with the kickoff. That one off to the side. Another short kick. Fair catch by number
33.
Apologies.
It's like Shane Greenberg.
That's Shane Greenberg. Big game for him last week, a few catches. So Upper Dublin starting at the 24-yard line, 4 yards past where it would be if it was a touchback. Etkin, man to his left, Shepard behind him. Here's the handoff to Shepard, and wow. You know, last year, Wiss could not contain Shepard. Today, Shepard has a total of 2 yards.
Yeah, I mean, it's just 2 totally different defenses, or, you know, maybe CB West prepared for the run a little more.
You know,
watch the film from last week.
They don't have the biggest defensive line.
They don't. They really don't.
It's a very comparable size to Upper Dublin.
It is, and I would say Upper Dublin is a very is smaller than a lot of other schools. But I would say
big guys.
But I mean, even look at the safety here, 23. Also the running back. He's not the biggest guy ever.
So there's fakes the handoff pass. Berman just passed, and Berman kind of stutter stepped.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting it to carry him that much. Just missed it there.
Also looked like a little bit if Berman, I don't know if he saw the defender, but if he went a little more, I think he hesitated because he was nervous he was going to get popped.
Yeah,
he was about to get destroyed if he had caught that ball.
I wouldn't call that anybody's fault there. I just call that a miscommunication. Etkin thought, hey, I'm gonna keep him going. I'm gonna lead him. Berman thought it was like, hey, I'm gonna run a hitch route here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn back. I'm gonna catch this. I see men in the backfield. I can't really run that. Fakes the handoff again. Steps back. Rolls to his right. Man trailing him. Here's the pass to Berman. First down. Nice thinking by Etkin.
Very nice play there, and a first down for Upper Dublin. Kevin Etkin rolling out to his right and finding Eric Berman.
Yeah, that was a really nice play. You know, most rollouts that Etkin has, they're designed. He waits and he steps back. It's part of the play there.
Yeah.
He was getting chased down. He was about to be sacked. He had man around his foot when he was throwing.
Yeah.
Finds Berman, very tight space.
So to get this right, 15 here, the safety or corner. He is their quarterback as well, right?
Yes, he is. 15
you you don't really see that much, do you?
Senior quarterback.
And it looks like he's a corner as well. Yeah, he's guarding. Yeah, he's on the outside. He's guarding Greenberg. It looks like.
At Kim into his right, 3 stacks below, and there it is again. Shepard, nothing.
They have just been all over Upper Dublin's run today. Really, no real like impressive gain today so far for Upper Dublin on the run. Everything has been pass.
Yeah, let's just look at this from last year. Last year's stats. You know, last year only 5 passing touchdowns for Etkin. I believe he already has 2 this year.
Yeah.
And that's at the start of this game.
What was this? Are you counting? Did he have 2 against?
Today,
are you counting today and
Wiss?
Wiss?
There was 1 or 2 last game.
I think there might have been 2 against Wiss.
Well, let's see. No, I believe just 1.
Just 1? Okay.
Maybe 2. Steps back to throw again under pressure. Pass. Does he have it? Yes, he does.
Wow. And he got smacked on the play. He got destroyed. Yeah, nice throw under pressure there as well.
Ryan O'Sullivan would have been a catch in the NFL. Keeps the 2 feet in.
Yeah.
And not quite a first down. Chains don't move. It's going to be a 3rd and 1. Nice gain of about 10 yards there. That was 2nd and 11. So we'll see what they do here because they haven't got anything off of the run. But it's very short.
I would maybe try like a quick pitch here with, I don't know if Jordan Fields is in right now, but maybe like a quick pitch to the left or right here might work.
Even a screen pass. Let's see who's in.
Looks like it is 3 running backs in the formation. It's Shepard, Greenberg, I don't know.
Etkin under center.
It's a pitch.
He has nothing.
He has absolutely nothing.
Upper Dublin's going to be forced to punt. Nice little passing drive there. But
yeah, it looks like they're, I don't know if they're coming off the field. Yeah, they're coming off the field.
Brings up a 4th and 3 for the Cardinals.
So Miller comes on the punt. He has a nice leg. A few good punts last game. Former soccer player, started playing football last year. Already 1 block kick today. Rolls out. That's a very nice kick high. That's going to take an Upper Dublin bounce. Fielded by number 23. And he's taken down after about a 10-yard gain. I wasn't expecting him to pick that one up.
No, it just took a nice hop to him. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter here in Upper Dublin Cardinal Stadium. Central Bucks West leading 14-6. We'll be right back.
Back for this second quarter, switching sides. Central Bucks West has the ball at the 24-yard line after that pump. 14-6, Central Bucks West leads it. 12 minutes left in this half. Fresh set of downs for them coming off this punt. Upper Dublin's run game been effectively nothing.
Yeah, which is weird to say because every game pretty much last year as well. I mean, they did have Shine Roberts, but was, pretty effective with the run. But it's about a gain of 3 there for Central Bucks West. Finally, Upper Dublin looks like they're containing the run here.
Yeah, so the handoff there to Nick Miletto. He's only a sophomore, but obviously he's gotten a few runs today. That was Wall on the tackle. huge punt. I wouldn't say block, but low snap. Nolan Carter, Wissahickon's punter, not able to stay with it, and knocks
the tables and momentum of that game. Gave us amazing field position, and we ended up scoring that drive.
Yeah, obviously, Carter, a friend of ours. He's gonna be here in that for a while.
Yeah. Well, got to catch the ball as a punter. Your job is to catch and punt the ball.
Miller trips right. He steps back. He walks it.
Wow.
Nobody's there. He's gonna have room. Berman trailing him, and Berman's not gonna catch up. Touchdown, CB West. Gosh, what happened there?
So that's twice now that they have just gotten absolutely burnt on routes, and the receivers for Central Bucks West, they're just wide open. There's no one even near them in coverage.
Yeah, that's the same exact play that we saw before. This time, Berman too far to left. I wouldn't even call it his fault, just a miscommunication.
Yeah, and this is not good because Upper Dublin's defense, it's amazing. The first drive, they look so strong, and they've just absolutely fallen apart. These last 3 drives, easily, Central Bucks West just driving down the field these past 3 drives.
Number 23, Mystery Man. We still don't know his name. It's not on the roster. That kick is good. And it is suddenly 21-6, a 2-score game. Central Bucks West leads it. We'll stay with you for this one. Now, we're also joined by Noah Gibbs. Noah, what are your thoughts on the game?
I mean, that play right there is certainly not a good adjustment by the defense. And for the Upland offense, I've been a little bit surprised. The passing game has looked very strong. Acting with a few nice throws, couple of those to Ryan O'Sullivan, and the running game, really, there's been none of that so far, and that's definitely trouble for the Upland Cardinals.
Yeah, so a very difficult start for Upper Dublin. Frustrating. What normally works for them is not working for them, and what's normally not their strong suit is their strong suit. So it's really not working out the way they practice. Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a little bit of a confusion. I guess everyone's just shocked after a 3-and-out. Where Central Bucks, I think, did they even gain a yard? I know they lost a few yards in the first drive, but
I'm not sure. It might have been
anything together on the first drive, and now they just look like the best offense, we've seen in a while. They're just making it look way too easy right now, and obviously the Cardinals D is going to need to step up if they want to win this football game.
Yeah, that kickoff, that's on a line drive. Wow. That one's a touchback. Upper Dublin will start at the 20-yard line. Oh, there's his name, Ryan Clemens. That's number 23.
We'll take that to note now. It's going to be interesting to see if maybe the first play, I bet, it would be smart to have a first play, passing play here, because although it does not look like it right now, but you never know.
I'm also surprised that we haven't seen Fields get in the game yet. Passing game or run game hasn't been effective. There it is again.
They got a little something. They got like 3-4 yards there, but I am shocked as well. I agree with you, Braxton. That we have not seen Jordan Fields. Ron Shepard doesn't seem to be working right now, and you add Jordan Fields in there, who's a very speedy guy who can maneuver quickly around guys. So I'm surprised we haven't seen Jordan Fields yet, but you never know when he can come in the game.
So 2nd and 5, a 5-yard gain there for Shepard. One of his first gains above 2 yards of the night. Timeout, Stover. Stover not liking what he's seeing here. We're going to stay with you. I'm going to analyze this touchdown. I have to separate here, ready to see what happens. So obviously, we see here in the shotgun, he steps back, Upper Dublin in zone. Who was that?
We already figured it out. We heard them now.
So what we're seeing here, it looks like Upper Dublin was collapsing.
30.
Yeah, that looks like Ryan O'Sullivan was looking to blitz there. He kind of goes in. Nobody's covering the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. So what happens here is there a screen. So a screen pass is set up here. So it draws the cornerback in here, and you can see quarterback's drawn there. The man who was they're in zone. So the man who's originally just intended to go right there, he's pulled over, thinking that there's going to be a screen pass instead. Instead of Ryan O'Sullivan staying back, he fakes the blitz, and there's just nobody there.
Very good, Braxton. Very good analysis.
That's what we got. We got a screen in front of us. It helps out. Etkin, he steps back. He's going to pass. Nothing. He fakes it.
Boy.
He's taken down the first sack of the day for CB West. That's going to send Upper Dublin back to about a 3rd and 12. You know, we saw that before, except Etkin was able to escape. Upper Dublin's offensive line not looking their strongest right now.
No, and last week, obviously, Upper Dublin's offensive line was amazing. So another thing, it's just going opposite of what usually is going well for Upper Dublin.
And not even a
Very
blitz.
strange game.
Not even a blitz there. He was looking deep.
Now we have a 3rd and 13 for Upper Dublin.
2 tight ends here. Here's the screen pass to Shepard. Shepard, does he have it? He's close.
He's very
No,
close.
he
He's not going to
slides.
get there.
Etkin, he's limping off the field, so we're going to hope he's okay.
Took a pretty big hit on the sack there on the last play. Looks like Upper Dublin's offense. No, they're going to punt.
You can't, even if it's 4th and 2, 4th and 1 here.
That's what I was saying. It was going to be a
it's-
little strange if they were going for it, even on anything.
You're
They are
backed
right
up
now.
into your own 25-yard line. You can't really do anything here. Yeah, Shepard took a nice little dive there.
Yeah,
Gained about 3 yards on it, but
almost got it.
wasn't able to reach. Miller stepping back. He rolls out. Late punt. That one's high. Not very far. The wind's taking that one. That's taken by Clemens. Clemens taken out past the 50-yard line at the 45.
See what adjustments the Cardinals defense can make here. Obviously has not looked good so far, but there's always time. You know, there's a lot of time left. We're about a quarter of the way done of the second quarter here, and you know, there's plenty of time. So all the Cardinals need here, just a quick stop, get the offense back on the field, score something to get some momentum back. But obviously this is going to be a little difficult task considering how the defense has played lately and where Central Bucks is getting the ball right now. They're on the Cardinals' 47-yard line to start their possession.
So Miller, he's ready to start yet again. He's had a very good day. Not many deep passes, about 2. Both of them have been touchdowns. Taken down short there, 2-yard gain.
No Miller on the carry, tackled by Tyler O'Sullivan, gain of 4.
Gain of 4, apologies.
It
Saw-
didn't look like a gain of 4.
No, it did
I
not.
thought it was like a gain
Maybe
of like 2.
his hand might have reached out.
Maybe.
Can't really see in that huddle. Let's just take a look at Upper Dublin's upcoming schedule next week. Another Central Bucks South, that is. That game is away. Tune in. We'll have it here the week after that. Council Rock South. So, you know, 3 weeks of directions.
Yeah, I
South,
mean,
west,
next week is
south.
obviously going to be difficult, if not more difficult than this game. There's another carry by Clemens. He stays on his
Wow.
feet. My goodness.
Clemens, she's destroying Upper Dublin's
Wow.
defense right now.
I mean, that was like a, 3-yard gain, and he stayed on his feet, and then he got tackled up, tripped up again, and stayed on his feet again. It was almost like the Jordan Fields play last week against Wissahickon, where he was almost pretty much tackled, and he ended up scoring a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, so just to take a look at this, obviously, West is we're playing them right now. Central Bucks South, historically very good. They've sent a few guys to the NFL, actually.
Yeah.
Then Sierra South, obviously a give-or-take team, as West is quick to the line. Miller, he's in the shotgun. No running backs in the backfield. Man in motion, a bit of confusion back there. Designed rollout, high pass, and he's taken out of bounds. He tries to hurdle him. I don't know what he was thinking. He wasn't getting anything there.
Complete to Vance Morelli. Gain of 7, brought down by Ron Shepard.
Ron Shepard, obviously Upper Dublin's big offensive threat. Not so much today, but two-way player defensively too. That was number 21, Vance Morelli, yet again on the reception. So about 2nd and 4 for the Cardinals.
It's going to be an offside false start on the offense for Central Bucks West. It's going to push them back 5 yards, and it's going to turn into a 2nd and 8 for the Bucks.
Waved off. Looks like it's a timeout, CB West.
And something happened. It looks like the penalty just got waved off. The penalty was just waved off, and there's a timeout on the field, I think. Back here after a short break. It is a 2nd and 3 now as the flag got waved off for an offsides on Central Bucks West.
So here's Miller in the shotgun. Not really any running backs.
QB might be a quick run for the QB. Nope.
That's the Clemens. Clemens effective all night.
Oh my goodness.
Puts his head down. He gains more after contact. Taken down after enough for a first down. Wow, you could really hear that one. Jeez. Wow, he just kind of put his head down. He's like,
wow.
Screw it. I'm
Just
just
trucked
going to
him,
go
man.
through
Wow.
it. I don't care if I get a concussion here.
Jeez Louise. Ryan Clemens just absolutely obliterating the Upper Dublin Cardinals defense right now in the first half.
Reminding me a lot of Ron Shepard.
Yeah,
not so
from
much
last
today,
week
but
from Wissahickon.
Miller, yet again, we've yet to see a running back starting in the backfield. Lots of motion. Here's the
QB
keeper.
run.
He's tripped up after a 5-yard gain. Yeah, the offensive line for Central Bucks West has been very effective. I only see one or two big guys. There's not many big guys on the line. And,
there's a few guys who are
there's a
big,
few
but
guys, it's
not
not overpowering. Yet they're still
it's an even
they're
matchup.
still beating Upper Dublin in every way when it comes to the linemen. So 2nd and 5 for UD. 6:45 left in the second quarter. And we're back very fast to the line today after that break. Lineman sprinting up. Man in motion. Here it is again, another keeper. Upper Dublin reads it perfectly this time. And they're able to stop it there. So about 3rd and 5 yet again. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. Miller, he's been effective with that, gaining at least 5 yards every time there. Upper Dublin was ready.
Finally popped him backwards there. Finally. It's about time. Hopefully they don't get a first down here and Upper Dublin can get off the field and at the least, Central Bucks gets a field goal.
So if it was up to me here, I'd have some sort of screen pass to Clemens. Honestly, he's been so effective, I'd even just give him the run. There it is again. In motion. There is the run. It's a sweep. He's taken down. No first down. Is there a fumble? Upper Dublin's motioning that they have the ball. We'll see what happens. No. So West retains the ball. Stop short, though. Fourth down. We'll see what they do. They are close enough to go for it, but they're up by enough that it shouldn't matter. They could just take the field goal. We do see Clemens out in the field. We don't know what's going to happen, though. He is their running back and their kicker. We did see this last week. We saw some trickery. Nolan Pounds, Wissahickons quarterback, looked like he was going to throw, and then he did the kicking. Oh, so they're going for it.
Wow.
Fourth and manageable.
5. Wow.
Miller, man in motion. Low snap. He fakes it. He takes it. Nothing.
They don't have anything. I really don't like that call for Central Bucks at all, though. I mean, I'll take it.
It was working in the beginning.
Yeah,
and then
but
Upper
I mean,
Dublin
you
said,
just killed the momentum. So we have an injured player for Central Bucks West here.
Yeah, we're gonna turn away because we have an injured player. We'll be right back. And we're back. Upper Dublin takes over after that turnover on downs. That was Miller who was injured. He's the quarterback for Central Bucks West. Been pretty effective so far today. So Upper Dublin, fresh set of downs, under 5 minutes left in this quarter. They will get ball after half, so scoring here will be huge, putting them down by a touchdown. If they can milk out this clock a little bit, they can tie it up right after half. Etkin, man to his right, Shepard behind him. He looks, that's O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan, short gain after about 2 more. Short of the first down. So it's going to be 2nd and 2 there. O'Sullivan, he's been one of the bigger targets for Etkin. We heard before the year started that he was targeting him a lot in training camp.
We have 4 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the second quarter. Like Braxton said, if Upper Dublin just scores a touchdown or something here, they get ball at half. There's a lot of momentum here.
And we did see on that last series, the defense was looking a lot better. There's the carry to Shepard.
That is a first down.
Well, is it? It's right there. The referee's motion that it is. The chains move. You know, he's getting nothing today. That's good enough. That's good enough, but he's getting relatively nothing. He's normally a guy that's averaging at least 5 yards per carry.
And fresh set of downs here for Upper Dublin. They seem to be taking their time right now, not letting the game come to them. They're controlling the game, and they're controlling their own pace right now, which I like a lot right now.
And just taking a look at this, last year a total of 490 yards as a sophomore coming off the bench for Shepard. Etkin, a man on top of the screen. What is this, a flag? Is it a false start? We'll see.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
False start on the offense.
Oh, delay
game.
You can't let that happen.
Yeah, that's one penalty that cannot happen.
You can't let that happen.
You gotta be watching the clock at all times. You gotta be.
So 1st and 15 instead of 1st and 10 as we get going. O'Sullivan on the bottom of the screen, Berman on top. Oh, here it is again. There's the false start.
Wow, that's really going to be 1st and 20 now. Upper Dublin's ruining their own drive right now.
Yeah, so, I mean, we ate our own words there. We thought it was a false start before.
Now we get the false start.
Yeah. Hey, you can't be doing that. Now they're backed up into their own end zone.
Yeah, what looked to be a pretty promising drive is not looking good right now, but you never know.
Well, the scoreboard read 1st and 2 for a second, so I would have taken that.
I would
Now
have
it's
taken
20.
that as well.
Oh, no. No, wow. There's nothing you can do there if you're Etkin. Just
Absolute
5 men
blitz.
swarming him. Great decision by Etkin there. You could see the frustration in him there. He just kind of spiked that run. Spiked that one right down.
I mean,
How would
Central
you
Bucks pretty
frustrate-
much sent everyone they had.
I saw 4 guys twice the size of Etkin just right there, 2 feet in front of
But
it.
yeah,
Etkin goes,
again,
"Oh, no."
I mean, the line, yes, that was more of a blitz, but they got to do a little bit of a better job there because that was instantly, as soon as he got the ball, he had guys right in his face.
And you know who we're still yet to see on the run game today, besides that one big return play,
Yeah.
is Fields.
Yeah, and we still have yet to see him, like you said.
Etkin, man in motion. That was O'Sullivan. He steps back. Here's the blitz again. He looks. He gets rid of it. There's a flag. It's either holding or
Looks like a hold. It's in the backfield. I would say it's a hold.
Or it was thrown after the play, late hit. But he did. I don't think he got him late. It's a hold.
It was a hold. Yeah, it was in the back.
Jesus. So
Line of
that's
scrimmage.
even more yardage for Upper Dublin. Should be declined though. Yeah, if you're West here, you're declining that. 2nd and 20 years is fine enough for them. I mean, if you want to give them 1st and 25, sure. But that just gives them an extra down and 5 yards and already an extra bad situation. Yeah, it's declined. So, 3rd and 20 for Upper Dublin. Etkin, he's going to have to throw one up
3rd
here.
and 30. Yeah, they're really going to have to go deep here. I really don't think they're going to go deep. Though Stover likes to play conservative. I really just see a quick screen pass or maybe even a run here.
I'd
Just
say
try and get some yards.
The goal
and
here
shoot
is to
clock.
get 10 yards to give Miller room to punt. You don't want him stuffed up in his own end zone on the punt.
Yeah.
Etkin, he keeps it. He's taken down after a very minimal gain of about 2 yards. Yeah, 2 yards exactly. So Miller, he's going to be punting from the goal line. Not a great drive for Upper Dublin.
No, and you know what really killed them again? The penalties really killed them. A delay game. You get a first. Actually, sorry, they got a first down. You got a first down, and then you get a delay game. You have 1st and 15, and then you got a false start, and then you have 1st and 20 already, and then you get an incomplete pass. Then you have another hold, and it's just killing. It just actually really just ruined their drive.
This game is still in reach. 3 minutes left. If they can hold them here, they get ball at half. They're still in a fine position. He takes that out. Wow, nearly blocked. Low kick. Takes a good bounce for Upper Dublin. Oh, he muffs the punt. He muffs the recovery there. He's taken down after a 5-yard gain. Clemens, one of the rare mistakes we've seen him take today. That was a shout out to Jacob Reef, Noah Gibbs is telling me, member of the broadcasting club.
Clemens returns for the Bucks, brought down by Ryan O'Sullivan. Central Bucks first.
Looks like we got Brady Pring in attendance too, coming up the stands.
He was on my baseball team about a year ago.
Yeah, he was at
Stud,
a baseball
absolute
camp.
stud. What's up, Brady? He's ignoring me. He thinks he's too good for me.
How old is he now? 8 or 9?
He's about 9.
9?
Future Upper Dublin football
I'm
player.
guessing, does he play football?
Yeah.
Yes.
Obviously, son of
Yeah.
Mr. Pring, one of the coordinators on Upper Dublin.
Yeah.
Motion, Clemens. Clemens has it again.
Wow.
He jumps over the tackle. Wow.
Ryan Clemens, first down carry for the Bucks, brought down by Tyler O'Sullivan. First and 10, Cardinals 23.
And there's the handoff to Clemens again. Clemens, once again, creates room for himself.
And he just won't go down right now.
Clemens on the carry again.
I mean, Ryan Clemens has been the story of the game right now.
Looks like it's still going to be first and 10 on the Cardinals 11.
Really close game.
So another fresh set of downs for the Bucks. As play lane made it the line of scrimmage there, the Cardinals defense showing some revenge there.
Miller, Clemens to his left, looking for the ball to go to him. No, play action, almost taken down. Fumble, oh, there's a flag. That's going to be a late hit there. I was caught just like a shovel pass there.
Wow, he was just zigzagging and moving out of everyone's way there. Yeah, what a play.
Check out the clock time is right. Oh, holding on the Bucks, so it's going to go back for Upper Dublin. Favorable there. 10-yard penalty. So it's going to be, I believe, 2nd and 20.
So the Bucks here getting the ball on 2nd and 10. Snap, he's rolling out to his left, floats one, incomplete. Very good coverage there by Upper Dublin.
That's a great play there. Able to avoid the pass interference. That's number 30. That's Tyler O'Sullivan. So great play there, just kind of put his hands up.
Yeah, and I will say Upper Dublin's defense has done a hell of a job. They've done a really good job. They were about to score. Were they in red zone territory at one point, or
they were?
They were. And now you have 3rd and 21, and now hopefully they just get a field goal, or maybe a turnover here would be great.
And in motion, it's Clemens. Oh wow, trickery here. He's handed off and he's laid out.
Oh my goodness.
Let's take a. I gotta take a look back at that.
Oh my lord.
Wow. So hand up to Clemens. Clemens then hands it off again. Let's take
a lot
of
trickery with his team.
Yeah, hands it off, then hands it off to number 42. He's just absolutely leveled. Wow.
He got destroyed, but here we go. I wonder if their kicker has this range.
4th and 21. If they do go for it, if they do kick it here, it is going to be, it's not that far.
Well, I can't imagine they would go for it on 4th and 21, though.
It's a 31-yard punt.
Yeah, around there, maybe
Or a 31-yard kick, so it's not that bad. I'd assume they're going for it, but I don't know why.
Time though.
I don't know why that. Oh, well, that's why. And the clock ticks down to 9 seconds. Timeout. Yeah.
Looks like they were just trying to chew clock there, so Upper Dublin can't do anything with the ball.
Does Upper Dublin have a timeout left? I think they do.
They probably do.
Wonder if they'll ice him.
I don't think so. It's the end of this first half.
And this is a great time to shout out our club, the Broadcasting Club. If you're going to Upper Dublin, going into 9th grade, going into any grade really, we'd love to have you. Go to the club fair. They'll tell you the room. Just look on the sheet. We'd love to have you here, whether it's commentating like we are right now, doing camera work, doing graphics, doing sports writing. My friend Ben here, he's going to be running that sports writing part.
Yeah.
So he says he won't do anything.
Who are you to tell me?
He's too busy. He's going to go to Vanderbilt for baseball.
Yeah.
Rowan University.
That's the hope.
Had a nice little 4-hour film session. Should have been 1 hour.
Yeah. You know, I like to watch film for 4 hours.
If Coach Lou Lombardo's watching this, he gets it.
Coach Lou Lombardo gets it. Coach Lou, shout out to you.
loves
Thank you
to
again,
talk.
Coach Lou. I appreciate it for all your help and
probably
work.
texting me right now,
That's
nonstop throughout the game. Thank you. Love you, Lupa.
He has been. He said the graphics are good. He said the good voices.
Yeah,
nice pace. Thank you, Lou.
Bit of an issue with our broadcast last week. Did not like it very much.
Volume was not great.
We'll move closer. Oh, there's the deep pass. They went for it. Nothing. So we were caught not paying attention there. So they don't go for it, and it does not pay off. Or they go for it, and it does not pay off.
Look like he was saying anything to Stover, so I'm guessing they're just going to take a knee, take this into halftime.
There's no need to get injured, or run it to Fields. Let Fields have the ball.
Possibly, you could also do that.
I'm up.
As Etkin takes the snap, he's going to hand it off to Shepard, and Shepard is going to be wrapped up for around a 2-yard gain, and that is going to do it for the first half here at Cardinal Stadium, where we have the Central Bucks West Bucks leading the Upper Dublin Cardinals 21-16.
fact that shitty ass commentator's gone. Oh, everyone to this. Oh wait, no, no.
that. Keep it stable. And make sure you have everything right. Yeah, like end of the fourth, all that. Yeah, something like that. And we're back. As Noah Gibbs says.
Well, you know, Braxton, good to be alongside of you. I came off the bench, even in broadcasting. I'm here for the second half, and it was definitely not the prettiest of first half for Upper Dublin. You know, we definitely started out well. CB West scored a touchdown, but then we responded with one. This thing is muted.
Ben, hold it tighter.
You know, as I was saying, it wasn't the prettiest of first halves for Upper Dublin. I mean, they started out strong after CB West touchdown. They responded with one of their own. But since then, the offense has been pretty quiet, and especially CB West with a very unique offense, kind of like an Army-Navy type offense. All runs, except for a couple of them, and those passes have been for long touchdowns. And they ran the same play back-to-back, and there were still no adjustments from that. And that's definitely disappointing from a coach's perspective.
Yeah, to start off this third quarter, it's getting pretty chilly. The wind's picking up.
Yeah, don't expect this type of weather in August, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of chilly.
Atkin, he steps back, screen pass. He finds O'Sullivan, but the pass kind of leads him back towards the line of scrimmage behind him.
Yeah. I will tell you, though, definitely a bright spot in this game is, I would say, Kevin Atkin. He's definitely made a nice amount of throws. A few of those to O'Sullivan and a few of those to Berman. He's looked good tonight, very comfortable in the pocket. Be about a 2nd and 4 here for the Cardinals. 2 men in the backfield, 1 wide receiver on each end. Handoff to Shepard, and Shepard pushes through, and that'll be a first down for the Cards.
Looks like it's enough for a Cardinal first down.
Shepard's pretty much been shut down all night by the CB West defensive line, but he gets a nice little carry there for the first down.
Thanks for taking care of things there, Noah.
No problem.
Yeah.
I'm always here for you, Braxton, as a good friend, as a buddy.
Thank you very much, Noah Gibbs. Atkin, man to his left, Shepard behind him. He takes it. Here it is. Oh, wow. Taken down right past the line of scrimmage. Still nothing much today. We haven't seen a breakout run from Shepard all day. And we've still yet to see Fields get any snaps.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really blame Shepard for, the lack of rushing ability tonight. Usually the offensive line is a very important part of a rusher, and the offensive line has certainly not been stable tonight. But yeah, we would definitely like to see Fields. He's an explosive guy. A couple nice kick returns.
Last game.
Yeah. But maybe give a pitch to Fields. He's not really an inside run guy. That's more Shepard's job.
Yeah, so still Shepard in the backfield with Atkin. Atkin steps back, rolls out to his left. He looks. He finds nothing. He's taken down past the line of scrimmage. He's hit hard. Nothing there. He looked to find a man downfield. Couldn't even see anything.
Yeah, that offensive line, again, a letdown tonight for the Cards. Was definitely very good last night. Was definitely, I would say, the MVP of last week's win against Wissahickon was the offensive line, but it's been a different story tonight.
Yeah, Atkin looks really good in the first half. Doesn't look as good right now. I mean, he looks fine. But he was looking like a superstar in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, when you get pressure, it's kind of tough. I mean, there's some NFL quarterbacks that are not all very good under pressure. But yeah, it's tough when you're being pressured a lot.
Atkin calling an audible here. Takes the snap. Here comes the blitz. He loads deep. No. That's off for O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan had a lot of room there.
Yeah.
If he could have just brought that pass back a little more, that could have been a touchdown.
I do actually like that play call, being a little bit aggressive. And that was probably the first long ball we've seen thrown from Atkin all year.
We actually did see, I wouldn't call it that much of a long ball, but we did see him about a 25-yard pass to O'Sullivan in the corner across the field.
True.
It was more like a 40-yard pass, considering how far to this sideline he was.
Yeah, but just out of his reach a bit, that's not great to see. Miller on the punt. A nice amount of punts tonight for Miller.
That's a very good punt. That takes Clemens back. Clemens been very effective tonight, and he stays effective. He's down the sideline. He's not pushed out. There's a flag. I'm wondering if that's a unnecessary roughness late hit call.
Possibly.
Might have stepped out of bounds there. It's hard to tell.
I mean, Ryan Clemens, this Clemens guy certainly has no fear. Definitely a heart over height guy. You know,
Somebody's down, so we're gonna tune away from.
kickoff or kick return, I believe.
You started on that on a JV last year.
JV, yeah, I started one JV game with 2 big pass plays and immediately got taken out. My first start ever.
Yes, Noah.
Football is definitely not my thing. I'm definitely built to be
Baseball?
up here in the booth. No,
And a baseball.
I guess you could say that, Braxton. Not baseball?
Led the Upper Dublin baseball team in batting average. That is what I call special.
Yeah. You know, shout out to Coach Wall. He's the coach on the football team.
Miller starting off this drive. He gets away on his back is Berman. Berman's been doing that a lot today, covering up for his defense, who's made some mistakes letting them through. Instead of Clemens there, it was actually Miller.
Yeah, a lot of open gaps in this Upper Dublin defense. It's like Swiss cheese out here.
Dude.
I have to laugh at myself after that one.
So corny.
I know. But it is definitely, it has been a better showing for this Upper Dublin team than last year versus CB West. That was definitely a game to forget. I was on the sideline for that one, and I believe it was 37-0 at half. That was definitely a game that
There's
all
the
Upper Dublin
handoff
fans
to
want
Clemens.
to forget.
Clemens, you know, he's about to get tackled in the backfield there, and
Yeah.
he escapes it, gets just enough for what could be a first down.
Yeah, and I mean, Upper Dublin is definitely a smaller team than most, and an important part of the game is to tackle.
You know, it's like
you don't need to be big to tackle.
It's like Clemens is being told to go down, but he doesn't. Like It's like, you know, Van Gogh cut off his ear. People told him, "Hey, you can't paint. You can't paint. You don't have an ear." You know what he told them? "I can't hear you."
Wow, what a reference, man! What a painting
Gardner
reference.
Minshew,
Vincent Van Gogh.
Cue the bad music by Michael Jackson. Gardner Minshew edits.
Yes.
Miller, man in motion. He takes it himself. They were so effective at stopping that towards the end of the half. They're not so much, about a 6-yard gain. Good enough for a first down and the chains to move.
Yeah.
Noah Miller on the carry. Brought down by
Noah
Justin
Miller,
Waugh.
you know, you two share a name.
Yes. Thank
Maybe
you,
that's why
Brax.
he's so good.
Thanks for sharing that with me. I didn't know we shared the same name, but you clarified that, so it's all good now.
Hey, last year's quarterback had my name, Gans Cooper.
Yeah. You know, definitely one of the keys for Upper Dublin to stay close in this game was certainly the ability to tackle, and it just hasn't been that all night. They're just getting second chances because you just can't tackle tonight. And this offense for CB West, I mean, yeah, it's been pretty good, but it's kind of an obvious offense. I mean, you know, they're going to pretty much run it every time. So you got to fill like the A gap, B gap, C gap.
As that keeper for Miller, not good for much, 2 yards to be exact. And what's odd is, as good as we have seen Clemens be, I don't know if we've seen it once. We have not seen a quarterback or a running back lined up in the backfield. We've seen a lot of motion, a lot of screen passes. It's well, here it is for the first time, actually.
This is a very, very traditional high school offense.
And he stopped. Wow. So maybe that's why, you know, the one time they go for it, Clemens is stopped for about a loss of 5.
And that's Shepard, but someone's down. I think that might be, but he's getting right back up. That's Justin Waugh.
So, you know,
tackling there.
A really good play by Upper Dublin there. They haven't been able to stop him all day. He comes across like in a jet sweep type play. He takes it. He gets the blocks, or he's set for a screen pass, or most of the time Miller just keeps it and cuts through the middle. As you said, the defense has been like Swiss cheese.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, the defense has been a little bit better. I mean, end of the first half, we did get a couple defensive stops, and, you know, they're kind of driving down the field here, but we look good on these past couple plays, not getting many yardage on these runs.
So 3rd and goal from the 11. Designed rollouts. No, is that tipped? Or no, my bad. Hard advantage point here. It's caught. 4th down. I'd be surprised if they didn't go for it about the 5-yard line here.
Yeah, no, they're going to go for it, try to put this game out of reach, make it a 3-possession game, and I believe we see Mikhail Tyndall on for the first time tonight. Number 6, you see on the left side of your screen. I mean, they had a 4th down stop last drive. Let's see if they can repeat that here. Looks like it's going to be to Clemens here.
Yeah, two running backs. Does he get it? He stopped. Touchdown, no! They're saying no. Upper Dublin, nice stop there. He looks like he was in, he was not. Still, Upper Dublin's going to have very tough field position here.
Looks like they're going to have to drive 99 yards down the field.
You know, I'm not sure what Upper Dublin's going to do here. They have had, with the run game, they haven't been consistent with it. They get stopped behind the goal line a lot. You can't really go for the run here and trust that it won't be a safety. Then again, the pass, we've seen effective pass plays, but we've also seen a lot of sacks. So very dangerous waters here for Upper Dublin.
Yeah, no, I don't know if they can really do an inside handoff, obviously. CWest has filled the gaps very easily tonight, and I feel like a pitch would be kind of risky. I'd go a bit of a pitch, or maybe like a little screen pass.
I'd go a bit of a hitch route, or maybe a little route over the middle, just a quick pass.
Looks like it's going to be to Shepard, though, I believe.
Ekin,
maybe I'm wrong.
There's the pass. He fakes it. Ooh. He has to roll out. Man on his back. Pass. Oh, he's hit hard. He stays up. O'Sullivan, he's able to make the most out of it. But the chains will move. So great play between Etkin and O'Sullivan, keeping the ball through hard contact while being chased down by a lineman.
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't the best of passes from Etkin, but that was definitely a good one. O'Sullivan has been able to fight through the contact and doesn't lose the ball. He catches it. Yeah, he's looked great tonight.
And that you kind of got to put it on the line. It was more of a lob pass than a bullet pass. Yeah. So it didn't get to him quick enough. So the contact was right there for him.
Yeah, that's enough for a first down.
Man to his left, man behind him. That's Shepard. Shepard finally has room tonight. He has a lot of room. He gets a block. He's tackled at the 50. Shepard with his first big run of the night, and is good for 35 yards.
And you finally see that true Ron Shepard tonight. The ability has the jukes there. He really showed off there. And that's a great carry. That's going to be past the 50, I believe. Or no, but the 47.
So hopefully a change of tides for Upper Dublin. Great carry by Ron Shepard. He saw the hole there, and then he got a nice little block. If he could have just turned on the Jets a little bit more, he could have reached the end zone.
Yeah, I think one block was enough there for Shepard. I mean, he did have a few linebackers, but he got around them.
Same formation as before. Actually, it is Fields for the first time all night behind, and he gets the run. He spins off of it, tackled for a loss. Just a swarm of defenders.
Yeah, I mean, they just swarmed all around. Upper Dublin running attack tonight, except for that one big carry from Shepard we just saw.
Yeah, nice little spin move off of that.
Yeah.
He's more of a shifty guy compared to Ron. He's always looking to create that space rather than power through it. Yeah, that time it didn't. It's not really going to work as much against this team compared to Wish. It was a bit smaller. He was able to create more room through blocks, kind of take them one way and go the other.
I completely agree with you. Yeah, he's not that. Fields is the type of running back to play against a CB West team. He's not that power through, push through guy.
Yeah, definitely. Also a more skinny guy, probably one of the reasons.
And we have a bunch right formation here.
Etkin in the shotgun. He steps back. He's deep. There's the pass. Nice pass, and it's picked off. That was in the hand of the receiver, and this one's taken to the house.
I mean, we do have a flag on the field, though, but certainly that was definitely the fault of Etkin. That pass a little too high
I thought
for the receiver, Wes Gill.
I thought it was going to be a good pass to start off. It looked there. He was open. He got one hand on. I was thinking, hey, this is going to be a great catch. He's going to bring it in. And CB West does not look to be too happy right now, so this could be going back on possibly an illegal block in the back.
Yeah, I know, but you can't expect a guy to really catch it with one hand. That has to be a better ball from Etkin, but hopefully they catch a break here. I don't know, but the defense is on the field. Actually, no, the offense is on the field. Correction, yeah. Ref still talking it over here.
Possibly, I don't know what this call could be.
I mean, I see Clemens.
I doubt it's defensive holding. I didn't see any pass interference there.
Yeah, no, that was a great play though by
and
the
it was
CB West corner.
it's in the backfield too.
Yeah.
Or not the backfield. It's midline.
Hopefully they catch a break here.
Long discussion here. We'll see what happens. I can't see it. No, it's on It's on Upper Dublin.
It's on Upper.
I believe that's a chop block, isn't it?
No, it is on. Yeah, Upper Dublin. We did not catch a break there, and
So the touchdown stands.
Yeah. And then CB West is definitely a big play, explosive type team, and they've been all about that tonight. So many big plays, a lot of them coming from Clemens. Yeah, they've been all around tonight, CB West.
That brings the score to 27-6, up by 3 touchdowns now. Not looking good for Upper Dublin, who looked very good against Wissahickon not so much tonight. I'd say definitely the reason is the defensive line for CB West. They've been powerful in stopping Shepard, that kick line. Very strong foot.
Yeah, I mean, CB West is always a powerhouse program. I did hear they graduated a lot of seniors, but they just get guys to the school, and it's a great program they have over there. Week 1, though, they didn't have a great game against Easton Area. And Easton Area, they're 3-8 last year. Don't know how good they are this year, but it was only a 21-12 victory for the Bucks.
Now let's just take a look at Easton. Let's see if we can see their score right now.
Can I do play-by-play? Just do it in the fourth. All right, fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so taking a look back at this Easton Area football team, just to clarify, that is who the Week 1 matchup for CB West was.
I mean, it is Week 1, so, I mean, if it's going to be rusty play, it's probably going to be Week 1.
And so they were 3-8. Great start to the year last year for them, 42-0 against East Stroudsburg North, so up towards the Poconos. I believe they had a 1-win season. Something along those lines. Not showing up here. And did not win for 2 more weeks. And I believe the combined score, or the combined record of the teams that they beat was something along the lines of like 14-25.
Yeah, well, maybe Easton Area just got better. Obviously, the different year teams get better over a year. They improve. Maybe get better coaching. All of the above, pretty much. And I mean, we're facing the 2 big Central Bucks teams next week. We got Central Bucks South, and that is another powerhouse team. They won 6A districts. They did lose in 6A states though, but that was to St. Joe's Prep, who's just unbelievable program. Top 10, definitely going to be a challenge for the Cards next week as well. So obviously this game's not over. We play North Penn Week 3, but we changed it up.
Cheltenham this year instead of North Penn, just a different week, different kind of schedule this year.
We didn't play CB South last year.
Yeah, but no more North Penn this year instead of Cheltenham. And the weeks are kind of changed around. Obviously West was first. End of the season stays relatively similar because you got Souderton, who's normally the last game.
Yeah, Souderton, they're always a strong program, always solid a lot. Ben Salem had an impressive Week 1 win. I forget who they defeated, but they did put up 42 or 41 points in that Week 1 victory.
Let's see who that was. Etkin rolling out to his left. He's taken down. Nothing good to come out of that one. Yeah, they played a Lower Marion, not the strongest football school.
But that's still a nice 41-28 win against Lower Marion Bulldogs, I believe.
Let's see, they play a lot of similar schools. They play Pembridge, who we don't play. They go to Abington, who's in their league for every other sport.
Yeah, except
but not football. Same thing with PW and Hatboro Horsham. They just started their team though.
Yeah,
then they play Cheltenham, Quakertown, Sierra South, Souderton, Sierra North, us. So they play like 7 of the same teams as us.
Yeah, and I don't know if you and Ben pointed this out in the first half, but their quarterback plays defense.
Yeah,
as
we
well.
did.
Yeah, I just want to say that's kind of crazy, especially on varsity.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously players play 2 sides of the ball.
Yeah, you
got
see Ron
Fitzmaurice,
Shepard do that too.
But seeing the quarterback playing both sides of the ball is impressive.
I wouldn't like that if I was a coach. Just the
I
risk
don't
of him
want my guy
getting
to
hurt.
get injured. But they already run first
Last year,
team.
I'm curious because I know Gans Cooper last year's
He was
starting
their backup,
quarterback.
right? Or no,
Well,
someone got injured.
last year, Gans Cooper got injured.
Oh, yeah.
I'm curious if that's how, if he was playing 2 sides of the ball.
Yeah.
I'm not positive. Etkin fakes the handoff, play action. O'Sullivan trailing out of bounds. Good enough for a first down, we'll see. Yes, it is.
And obviously, going back to the reports during the offseason that O'Sullivan was going to be the wide receiver 1, I think it's pretty obvious tonight that he's stapling himself as the wide receiver 1 of this team. Very nice. I believe he is at 5 or 6 catches tonight.
And today's Upper Dublin offense really hasn't been on the run game, not even the long passing game. It's just been the mid-range and short passes, mostly out routes to O'Sullivan, just along the sideline, some screen passes, and a mix of like little cuts up the middle, at least attempts. We haven't seen many completions on those. Etkin, another play action pass. He had the man wide open.
Etkin had his second chance there with the O'Sullivan long ball connection. Did not work out, though. He's 0 for 2 with that.
Yeah, if you look back there, he and Mikhail Tyndall wide open at about the 45-yard line. Just taking a look at this now. He looks deep. Mikhail's waving his arms right there.
Yeah.
And instead, he sails it over the head of O'Sullivan. Good idea. He had some separation, but...
Yeah. But I don't blame him taking a long ball that shows some confidence in the quarterback. And, going back to last year's box score, CBWest versus Upper Dublin, CBWest put up all 37 of their points in the first half. Etkin was 7 of 15, 32 yards. Have definitely improved since then. He's definitely have a better game tonight. Roberts was 8 carries, 85 yards, and he had that one long run for 80 yards. So, yeah, I would say we're playing better this year versus them.
Yeah, and Etkin visibly frustrated. STS kind of has to spike the ball there, swarmed by defenders.
Yeah.
Third and 10. Nothing new on this drive that we haven't seen today. There have been some bright spots from Upper Dublin despite the score. Yeah. Definitely an improvement in the passing game. Etkin looks deep again. Another deep ball just a bit out of the reach.
I mean,
O'Sullivan.
They say third time's a charm, but there was no charm there. None of that.
I like it.
I like it.
He's just kind of strong-arming it a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if he takes a little bit off of that, that's a 45-yard gain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I like that. I know he's not completing it, but he's not short-arming it. Yeah. I would rather him overthrow it than underthrow it.
Yeah, no.
Because it shows that he has the potential to do it. It's just a short little tweak.
I would say last year is more short-arming throws, but this year it's he's throwing it too long, which is a better sign, I would say. Miller on to punt. Had a lot of action tonight. Is Miller. That one almost high. Again.
Clemens here. He fields it once again. He finds some space. Stiff arms a man.
You see that? Is that Rosalino? And John?
Brought out of bounds by Shane Brinkmer.
I gotta get John, bro. That's my boy from work. All right, you can go over.
Where's Lena?
John. Get John, bro. That's my boy.
Where's Lena? This.
Let me take over.
Fourth. Just do the whole fourth.
Okay. I need to know names.
There's the handoff. Not good for much. It's about a 1-yard gain. Obviously, Upper Dublin's defense, we haven't seen it. It's hard to see here, but they have had some bright spots. Stopping the run they've been getting progressively better as they get into the red zone. We've been stopping the quarterback keeper better. We've definitely been stopping the run better. 2 of these scores have been off of 2 plays alone, and those were 2 deep balls up the middle. Same reason. We haven't seen that since.
Yeah, I mean, they've only let up a touchdown in about a quarter and a half, I would say, so they're definitely improving.
Screen pass to Clemens. Clemens has room. Clemens finds a block. Clemens gets past the defender. He's taken down. Clemens is unstoppable today.
Another missed tackle on that play, and he gained by another 10 yards. But, man, this Clemens guy has just been all over for CB West. And you see Berman with the tackle. Like you said, member of the broadcasting and baseball team.
CB West normally dominant in most sports. The Doylestown area, large population, lots of kids at their school.
You know, we always play them in baseball, but it's never too competitive a game
No, it
because
was
we
not.
luckily let guys play.
Last year it was not that competitive, but 2 years ago it was like 16 to 13.
Yeah, multiple home runs in that game. You know, me and you got in the varsity game last year.
We did.
Fourth game of the year, something like that.
CB, I think Matt Lagerstedt, who's with us too, will be doing some of the fourth quarter. Did you get in? No.
No, I was on GB West was beginning of the year. We beat them like 10-0 GB.
We did have definitely a good team. We don't play them in basketball though.
Yeah, no.
It should be a very good year for Upper Dublin basketball, led by Ryan Mulroy.
Yeah, it should. It should. We could see him committing somewhere. You know, a good friend of ours, Josh Dacey, is very high on Mulroy.
We'll have him on the stream sometime.
Hopefully, yes. A special guest appearance.
There's the run. And that's good for about 3 yards. And the clock ticks down to 30 seconds, so we'll see if they're just going to wait this one out for the fourth quarter. So 3rd and 7, and they're just going to let the clock tick down, it looks like. 4 seconds of separation between the game clock and the play clock.
Yeah, definitely a disappointing game for Upper Dublin so far. Vibes seem very low on the sideline. Well, at least a decent amount of the student section is still here, I would say. We still have a nice showing. I remember last year, a decent amount of them would leave during halftime, no matter the score.
And we're going to stay with you through this just to discuss this game so far. Now, what we've seen from Upper Dublin is kind of, it's weird to say, but a bizarro, if anybody knows what that means, a bizarro version of their team, just the opposite. Normally very good on the run game. We've seen one good run today. No, on the other hand, their defensive game, the Upper Dublin's passing game has been very effective. A few misses, but they've been close. A lot of completions. Eck can definitely. I think this might be the most pass attempts he's had in a game in his career.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I would say that. But I was thinking before the game, some like pregame analysis, just thinking stuff in my head, and I was thinking like the 3 key takeaways. I was thinking of the 3 key takeaways for Upper Dublin to stay close in this game. Number 1 was the stable offensive line. Not been very stable tonight. Number 2 was the ability to tackle, and certainly we've not done well tackling tonight. And number 3 was that 1-2 punch of Shepard and Fields, but we haven't seen much of that tonight due to the offensive line. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get the roster up. What's his name? And Miller, a lot of scrambling on that play. And might get, I don't know if he got any gain on this play.
Yeah, a great job defensively by Upper Dublin there. They've been doing better with this in the second half. Miller was just able to get through in the first half.
Yeah.
Like you said, Swiss cheese.
Yeah, I know. I mean, they've been filling the caps of that Swiss cheese now. But anyways, the 4th down here. Obviously, CB West is going to go for it, up 22. Let's see what they'll come up with. Maybe a pass I could see, or maybe a pitch to Clemens. He's been dominant tonight. A little bit of a long huddle here. Might call it timeout.
This is really odd. Yeah, confusion here. Timeout.
Some miscommunication here. It's a CB West timeout.
Rosalina, bring Alana over to say hi.
No. Yeah. I don't got that. And we're back here after that confusing timeout. 4th and 6 here for CB West. Miller stands alone in the backfield. We got man in motion. And Miller, makes a couple of cuts, but he's taken down. That'll be Fitzmaurice on the sack. And another defensive stop here for the Cards. We have a flag.
Hey, I'm not losing hope yet. We saw North Penn 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah, that was a crazy comeback. An onside kick, right? How many onside kicks? Was it one or two?
I think it was one.
Yeah,
but
one
it was a
onside kick.
three possession game, and Upper Dublin came back and won. I just go back to that broadcast every year because I have to hear it, North Penn's broadcast, and I just hear the disappointment in their voices.
I mean, history does repeat itself. So we see this Upper Dublin offense take over here. Not great field position about at the 19, but ref still discussing something. Let's see if the offense stays on the field for CB West.
And it's a bit of a different field today. It's kind of not as much of anticipation as there was last week against Wiss.
Yeah.
It's obviously the Memorial Day weekend. So it's
Memorial Day weekend,
or Labor Day weekend.
You're a couple months behind, buddy.
Gosh.
Anyways,
yeah, no game. Today's Thursday, but next week we'll be on a
It will
Friday.
be a flag, but I believe it's after the play. I don't know. Someone might have shoved someone or something. So it will be Upper Dublin's ball.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of not as many substitutions today too.
Yeah,
we didn't really see Fields get in much. We haven't seen Kasim Miller-Davis get in.
Yeah, Kasim got a decent amount of playing time last game. Was expecting to see him tonight, but unfortunately not. He did get in last week due to an injury, but I thought he played well.
However, we have seen more targets to the receivers. I don't think we have any targets to Benji Rabbits, who had a good game last week. None to Shane Greenberg.
Yeah.
Shane may be a winner
Ekin takes
too.
a snap. He's looking. He is Gill wide open, and Gill, that's a short pass, not a great one. That is incomplete, and that's one that was short arm there by Ekin. I mean, Gill wide open on the corner route there.
And as I was saying, more targets to Gill, more to Berman.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot to O'Sullivan too.
Yeah.
Not as many to Morris as last week. Not as many to Greenberg. Not as many to Rabbits. It's like he's keeping O'Sullivan consistent, and then he's kind of changing up who he targets.
Yeah, I don't know. Kind of like to see some like a pass to Shepard, like a little bubble screen. I think that can work out pretty well.
I mean, they've done that a few times. It hasn't worked out crazy well. No.
Here's Ekin, takes a snap. He's looking. He's got to scramble a bit. A lot of pressure. He's going to throw out of bounds.
Can't tell if you're nervous here. You're just cold.
No, it's very cold. I don't know why it is cold. It's August.
It's like 60 degrees out. 72.
Yeah. I guess because the wind's blowing. Actually, no, it's not even blowing towards us. It's blowing behind us. Yeah.
Man up.
Thanks, Braxton.
We're in the broadcasting club. We're real athletes.
Yeah,
we got to be strong.
We do have a lot of athletes in this club.
I think
couple on the football team.
I think everybody in this club is an athlete.
Yeah, I believe so.
Most people.
No Gibbs being the best athlete.
I'm just gonna note, you don't have to be an athlete to join the club.
We got trips right here for Upper Dublin. Ekin takes a snap. Has a lot of time to throw. So deep ball will be for Berman, and Berman will make the grab at the 50-yard line in the first long ball completion for Ekin tonight. That'll go to Eric Berman, and finally Ekin completes one tonight.
Yeah, Berman finally beat me. We've had a bet for the past year. Yeah. I think it was will he reach 50 yards in a game? He has not beat me yet.
Yeah.
I can't really discuss what the dynamics are of that bet. Not really good to say on air, but
yeah, I believe that was Berman's third reception on that. And Berman didn't have a ton of separation on that, but had enough to make the grab. Nice throw there by Ekin.
Very athletic player too. Even if I wouldn't even say football is his best sport, it's baseball by far.
Yeah, it's definitely baseball. Trips right here for Upper Dublin. So it might be another pass. Ekin takes a snap. Not a lot of time to throw. Escapes the sack and finds O'Sullivan on the sideline. A little toe tap there. And that'll be a nice, about a 9-yard gain 9-yard gain for Upper Dublin.
Man
Couple
down.
completions in a row for
We're gonna turn
Upper
away
Dublin.
from this. Yo. We're going to stay with you next week away at CB South, after that back home.
You know what kind of stinks about that CB South game? That it's the same time as Eagles game of the Eagles-Packers game. That's kind of weird, that game being in Brazil on a Friday night. But we're dedicated to this club.
You know, we'll bring you both.
We'll be here.
We
Yeah.
encourage you to watch this game, but we'll have live updates.
Yeah. Definitely going to be an exciting year for the Philadelphia Eagles. Hopefully it's a little bit of a different season than it was last year.
Yeah,
Last year ended terribly.
You know, who needs Joe Buck when you have us?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Fox, ESPN, NBC. They should all hire us for sure. Amazon now does games
I mean,
as well.
Fox Sports, I think UD Media has it covered.
Yeah.
And we don't give you any of those ridiculous stats like ESPN.
Yeah, ESPN type stats they like to call it.
Well, this is the longest rush by a player on Thursday night football in high school, Upper Dublin 2024 history.
Anyways,
We don't do that.
Yeah. Anyways, Upper Dublin on the 2nd and 1. Couple completions in a row for Ekin. Man in motion. That'll be Gill. Ekin takes a snap. Finds Berman. Berman up. That'll be about an 8-yard gain for Berman. Berman with 2 completions on this drive. A simple pass, but it worked for a nice first down for the Cards.
And we just to let you know, we will be covering more than football this year, not so much in past years, but we're going to try and get to soccer games. Definitely any game that's here in Cardinal Stadium we'll be covering. Volleyball.
I believe girls volleyball.
Girls
in the
volleyball,
fall,
yeah.
boys in the spring.
We'll try to cover some water polo. Our friend Bill Matthews has
Will
been
Matthews
asking
wants
us.
us to cover it. Ekin takes a snap. Not a lot of time. He's going to scramble, throw it away. And Ekin has definitely done a lot of that tonight. Has to escape the pressure and has to throw it away.
Not really his fault. It's just the overpowering pressure from the defensive line. A little bit of Jack Harlow by the... They play some good songs
Yeah,
tonight.
they do that CB West band and student section. I remember last year was crazy. And he's got a bunch right here. Ekin takes a snap, pressure. He's going to have to escape from it. Doing a nice job of it. And he's going to throw, looking for Berman. That's too far for Berman.
Yeah, CB West and their massive student section have been very loud today.
I mean, they don't really have a student section tonight, but that band does a nice job. I remember how crazy their student section was.
Was our band here tonight? I did not see them.
I don't think it was, no.
Huh. Maybe too many people are away.
Yeah.
Labor Day.
Yeah, that's kind of weird that the band isn't here for the first home game.
Yeah, I mean, I know that we're missing some people in the club that could have been here tonight. I mean, it's Labor Day.
Yeah.
Hey, if I know people are covering the game and I can go down the beach.
Yeah, any plans for the weekend, Braxton?
No, I'm gonna go down to the beach. You know,
Nice.
a nice person offered to take me down.
Oh, that's nice.
I wonder who that is.
Yeah, me. Anyways, trips right here. Gavin Lappa in the game for the first time. And Ekin finds O'Sullivan on the hitch route. And O'Sullivan, he breaks out of that tackle. Breaks out of a couple more. Gets up past the 20. That'll be about the 19. Nice job there of O'Sullivan of getting a few extra yards.
And we just have to give a few shout-outs. Obviously, class of 2025 coming to be seniors. We already have a few commitments. Austin Dahl, East Stroudsburg, very good school for baseball. Hannah DiMartio, Florida, crazy for lacrosse.
Yes.
Dominic Payon, top 25 school in Towson lacrosse.
Ekin rolls to the right, looking in the end zone. Morris, just outside of his reach. That's Morris. Only if Ekin threw it a little bit less on that.
The way I see it is I like that we're giving him takes. At this point, the game is somewhat out of reach. I'm not going to say it's completely, because there's always a chance. But I like that we're still giving him passing opportunities, because, hey, that might not work this game. But you try, you fail, you try again harder, you fail. You keep trying, eventually it'll just click.
Great advice, Braxton. Yeah, passing's never been a priority for the team, for the Cards this season or last season, but it looks like it tonight. Ekin finds, looks like it'll be O'Sullivan. No, it will not be O'Sullivan. It will be, can't see from this side. It will be Gavin Lappa, the junior. mostly played on JV last year, had a few varsity receptions last year in blowout games. So I guess he expects to see a little more time this year.
Yeah, in this game we're seeing numbers of passing attempts very similar to that of Colin O'Sullivan.
Yeah.
Quick to pass. With him was Stover.
Yeah. Hagen takes a snap, rolls to the left. A lot of pressure and a throw across the middle. Oh, just too short.
He was hit
for
going
Lappa. Yeah.
I mean, if he wasn't hit there, that's a completion. That's a touchdown.
Yeah, that's nice vision there by Ekin looking for Lappa. The pass just too short. And it'll bring up a 4th and 4 here for the Cards, and obviously they're gonna, I believe, go for it. But there's a flag on the field.
And let's just thank them now. Thank you to Mr. Squeary, who's supplying us with this equipment.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Square. I had him for film last year.
I just started to hear some TikTok music here. Some thirst trap music.
Wait, can they hear?
Oh. It'll be no, bro. Broadcast. All right, bring him a second.
Yep.
All right, see ya. All right. Oh. 4th and 14 it'll be, or no, 3rd. I can't tell, the scoreboard's all messed up. We have a 3rd and 14. I believe might have been holding on the Cards there. Ekin takes a snap, running to the left. Oh, man come behind him, throws, and it'll be almost intercepted. That was going to be the quarterback, Miller, with the interception there, but it flex off his hands.
So we see
4th and 14.
Now it looks like Etkin's going to stay on this one.
Yeah, I mean, might as well. You're down 3 possessions. You can't settle for a field goal because that would still make it 3 possessions.
Now, what I'm curious is, I want to know what Miller's range is. He's told us it's within like 40 yards. Now, we've seen him hit 50-yarders in practice, not always after.
I've seen him hit 55 in warm-ups or during the halftime. That's different than being in a live game situation. But yeah, I think he could hit from here.
I mean,
but
we
they gotta
saw.
Go for it.
I mean, I know it's nowhere near this, but Souderton's kicker.
Ekin throws across the middle, finds O'Sullivan wide open. O'Sullivan all the way down, I believe, to the 1-yard line. And that pass, that was a nice one, but that was a little bit behind him, I thought. If it was
confused me for a second. See, had Lappa cutting across. There's a man behind him, but he was about to get separation. Maybe he saw something that we didn't. I couldn't exactly see.
Yeah, no, but a nice find there by Ekin across the middle to O'Sullivan.
Oh,
and we got a
look at this.
1st and goal here. Ekin throws, and it'll be caught for the touchdown. That's Gavin Lappa, the junior, his first varsity touchdown. Yeah. And that's got to be a nice feeling for Gavin Lappa, his first varsity touchdown. Nice pass there by Ekin. That's his 2nd of the night.
Looks like the Cardinals will go for 2 here.
And Lappa definitely hype on the sideline after that. And looks like they're going to go for 2 here. That'll be the Cards. And a little bit of a confusion here between
Timeout for the Cardinals.
Timeout Cardinals.
Anyways, now I'm joined side belong Matt Lagerstead. All right, anyway. I'm joined aside Matt Lagerstead. Matt, how you doing?
Good, how are you now?
I'm doing great, fellow teammate here on a baseball team. You know, insights on this game. How do you think it's going? It's not going great, but obviously let me get your analysis of this game.
I would say pretty much besides those 2 right down the middle plays for CB West that both ended up in touchdowns, the Cardinals actually haven't been playing terrible.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely the biggest letdown of the game was definitely the same play. They ran twice in a row and they didn't make the adjustment. They probably weren't expecting it, I guess. But besides that, you're right. They have played better here. I thought they definitely played better in the second half. And they're going to stay on the field here. They're going to go for 2. 2 receivers on each end. That's Berman, Gill, Morris, and O'Sullivan. Shepard alongside Ekin in the back.
Looks like it might be a blitz.
And it's a man in motion. That'll be Berman from across the field. Ekin takes a snap.
Blitz.
Finds Shepard on that little bubble screen.
And he's in. And the 2-point conversion is good.
And now this is a 14-point game. This is still a game. We got 9 minutes left here.
I don't know, but hopefully Upper Dublin can turn it around and make this game really interesting.
We definitely do need a quick stop, and they've done well. Only 1 touchdown so far for CBWest in this second half. Nice drive there by Upper Dublin, led by the nice passing of Kevin Ekin, finding O'Sullivan multiple times, and finding Lappa into the end zone for his first varsity touchdown.
Noah, do you think that the Cardinals will go for an onside kick here?
I wouldn't be. I don't know actually. I wouldn't be surprised to see that. But there's still a lot of time left. I don't know. 9 minutes, still
Just
decent amount. I don't think we saw one last year. I mean, I know we do practice onside kick. Miller is pretty good at those, so I wouldn't be shocked to see it. Maybe a little bit of surprise. CBWest, they're probably not expecting it.
5 in the front, 4 in the middle, 2 in the back. CBWest.
And let's see what Miller does here. Looks like Miller's just going to do a regular kickoff here. This will not be a touchback. It'll be returned at about the 9-yard line. And there's a nice tackle there. That'll be Potter Rudel on the tackle there. Up to about the 25-yard line. And we got another man down. That is Kevin Williams.
He was hurt earlier in the game. Probably the same injury.
Yeah,
is probably affecting him again.
Agitated that.
Looks like it just might be tightness, but
yeah,
you never know. You always want to be safe. And here we go, just under 9 minutes for the fourth quarter. The Central Bucks is the ball right now. Run play. And a nice run.
But luckily that will be called back. Clear holding there. Clement's still a great run. I mean, he's just been dominant all night. Short guy, but great build. Gives me Darren Sproles vibes. Ryan Clemens. But that's definitely a nice break for the Cardinals. If this is going to be, I believe, a 1st and 15 or 1st and 20.
1st and 20.
Yeah, 1st and 20. That'll bring them all the way back.
10-yard penalty for Central Bucks, moving them back all the way down, back to the 16-yard line.
Going to be 1st and 20 from their own 16 for the Bucks.
Cardinals need to get a big 3 and out right here to have any chance in this game.
Yes, hopefully a very quick one too. Hand off to Clemens.
And it's roughly a gain of 4 or 5.
Shane Greenberg trips up Ryan Clemens. Gain of a couple for the Bucks. Brings up 2nd and 15.
I know we mentioned this a lot, but Clemens has been dominating the Cardinals defense all night. He's been going on both sides of the field, on the defense and the offense. as well as the special teams.
Yeah, I know. He basically pretty much does it all. He's the kicker. He's a running back. He's the punt returner. Hasn't called for one fair catch. I mean, obviously isn't scared of anyone, obviously.
Hand off the receiver. Takes him down roughly 1 or 2 yard game.
Nick Mileto on a carry for the Bucks. Gain of 1.
And a big 3rd and 14. Hopefully a huge stop for the Cardinals.
Probably going to see another run. I mean, CBS is probably confident right now. They're up 2 touchdowns. I don't think they're going to try to be super aggressive unless you're going to try to run that same play, that pass play through the middle.
The Cardinals have been struggling with all night with.
Yeah.
It's only happened twice, but both times it's been a touchdown.
Yeah.
Looks like there's a good chance of this. Or it's, nope, it's a screen. And the Cardinals get him down quickly and a huge 3 and out.
And that's junior Benji Ravitz on the tackle. Ravitz had a huge play last game versus Wiss, had the pick 6. That basically said goodnight to Wissa Hicken last week. Definitely the play of the game, put the game out of reach. He's done a nice job here tonight, defensive end. Plays tight end as well, but hasn't seen any, hasn't got the ball thrown to him at all on offense.
And Wesley Gill is on the return here.
Usually you see Berman on the returns for Upper Dublin, but it'll be Gill, the senior, plays baseball as well.
Don't we also see Jordan Fields?
Yeah, we do see Jordan Fields, but we haven't really seen any of him tonight. Maybe he's injured, I don't know. And that's a punt.
Awful punt.
Short punt.
And it's gonna start to roll back. It's gonna roll back to.
And that's a solid punt of about 12 yards. I don't know what happened there.
And CB West is now in a rough spot with. And now the Cardinals are at the 35-yard line.
If they can score within a minute or 2, this is a completely different ball game. Still 2 possessions. Obviously need to score here. Touchdown is necessary. Two receivers on each side for the Cards. Ecken takes a snap. Decent amount of time to throw. Finds Gill on the 5-yard out. Oosh. And it's a incomplete pass. And Gill's hurt. That's just a dangerous ball that Ecken threw there. You just can't throw a ball like that. You got to be careful. Got to have some awareness on that one. Wes Gill probably just got hopefully just got the wind knocked out of him.
Hopefully it's nothing serious.
Yes. Definitely a dangerous ball thrown by Ecken, and Ecken's checking on him.
No, cut it.
And a nice sight to see there. Wes Gill will be walking off the field on its own. Maybe just hopefully a wind knocked out of him, his stomach. Anyways, the Upper Dublin offense coming back out on.
2nd and 10 now for the Cardinals.
2nd and 10 for the Cards.
You have to give us the thumbs up.
Oh, yeah.
2nd and 10 for the Cardinals.
Trips right formation here. I don't like that play call at all. I mean, you're down 2 possessions, and the inside handoff hasn't worked on that. I don't know why we would do it here on 2nd and 10. Maybe try to surprise the CBS defense, but they were surely ready for that.
And the CBS defense has been shutting down the run game the entire night.
Yeah, Trips
Trips left.
Yeah. Lappa in, had the touchdown on the recent drive. Ecken has to scramble and won't be able to. Because that'll be 28 who takes him down, and he's getting his sideline all hyped up, and that's fourth. This will be fourth and forever for the Cards.
That's it? No. Yeah, 4th and 20. 4th and 20 for the Cardinals at the 45.
Let's see if that deep ball that worked once for Upper Dublin hopefully works on this play. Probably going to see just go routes probably on this play.
Huge play for the Cardinals right here.
Again, still no
Ecken
time, and that is just 28 again. That's a second consecutive sack, and that's just not a great sight to see. You got to be able to block. I mean, they're probably not even pressuring on that play. It's not even a blitz. That's just probably zone coverage there, and they still managed to get to Ecken. And Ecken's got to be taking at least 7-8 sacks tonight, as the CB West offense will take over on their side of the ball at about the 47. Man in motion, that'll be Clemens, takes the handoff, running outside. O'Sullivan trying to tackle, he misses the tackle. Clemens eventually gets taken down by junior Shane Greenberg. That'll be enough for a Bucks first down.
And he's had probably about almost, I would say probably about 200 yards this game.
Yeah. And
He's been a dominant force for the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean, just an overview. I mean, last year was certainly a way different game than this. It was 37-0 at halftime. And I mean, Matt, what has Upper Dublin done to improve that this is only a 2-possession game instead of 37-0 at halftime like it was last year?
I mean, the second half pass offense has been working pretty well. Unfortunately, the O-line is
not been stable.
Yeah, and the Central Bucks defensive line is just storming through.
It's a handoff to 21. He'll cut to the outside, and looks like he's going to get a first down. That'll be O'Sullivan on the tackle there.
Vance Morelli on the carry for the Bucks. Enough for a CB West first down. Brought down by Ryan O'Sullivan.
Another first down for CB West. I mean, they're just doing these outside handoffs, and it's just wide open. There's really no one there. I mean, if there is someone there, they usually miss the tackle. It's been frustrating run defense tonight for the Cards.
As the game winds down, the Upper Dublin student section is
thinned out. There's pretty much nobody left. There's a few kids at the top left of the section, but besides that, a couple kids lined up at the fence, but that's about it.
I would say I would give or take 12, 13 kids. Another handoff.
It's Clemens again. He cuts to the inside, and a nice rush there again for Clemens, and he will
get the first down.
Yeah. So, you know, next Friday, we have, I would definitely say, a tougher opponent in CB South. We usually don't play them, but we do play them this year, and last year they were certainly a powerhouse team. They won 6A. That's certainly going to be a tougher matchup. Obviously, I think a key to that game will be the offensive line, obviously, holding up. Because I think the passing game is definitely much better this season. Ecken has the ability to throw the ball, looks much more comfortable in the pocket. Obviously, there'll be a few mishaps here and there, as Ecken has missed the long ball quite a few times in clutch situations, but he's overall looked good tonight. I would say definitely much improvement from last year against CBS. He went 7 of 15. 32 yards, and I think we saw glimpses of a better Kevin Ecken late last year, where Strathaven, he did throw a couple picks late in the game, but he did throw a career-high 3 touchdowns in that game, and Ecken only had 5 regular season touchdowns last year, but he already has 3 so far this season through the first 2 games, so that's something to look at. Ecken definitely improved over the offseason.
And here we go, 1st and 9 for the Bucks. This looks like it's inside the 10.
And Cooper, a little read option there.
He's going to be just short.
Yeah, about 3 yards short of the touchdown.
Brings it inside the Cardinal 5. Second goal from the 4.
There's definitely a decent amount of negative outlooks from this game, but I'll definitely say a positive outlook is that Ekin-O'Sullivan connection has been really strong tonight.
I would agree.
Say? Yeah. O'Sullivan's definitely made himself secure. Looks like it's going to be the wide receiver 1 spot, although it's only the second game of the season. Looks like it's going to be that way. And Jack Thurston running onto the field late. It's going to be a little
tush push.
Yeah, tush push little.
It's going to be a yard short, it looks like.
Third and goal from the 2.
And you see Jack Thurston running onto the field there, a guy that always focused on quarterback. Usually last year he played a bit of linebacker on a little bit of varsity time, mostly JV time, but I guess during the offseason decided to make the switch to linebacker to want to get playing time. He had to obviously get much stronger, and certainly he did. I believe he squats at least 315. And honestly, out of all the quarterbacks, he probably throws the best spiral on this team is what I heard. Probably the most accurate on this team. Doesn't have the strong arm, though, but it's definitely a guy that can make his presence known at linebacker as he got the start tonight. You saw that's just one adjustment on defense made tonight. You also saw Ron Shepard starting at defense. He did not start last week, and there's a flag.
Might be offsides.
Looks like it's going to be a false start
on the Bucks.
Yeah.
It's going to move him back to, looks like the 7-yard line. So a third and goal at the 7-yard line for the Bucks.
And
I think Wes Gill getting taped up over on the sideline. I think he's doing all right. Maybe his chest is just going to hurt a little bit. Probably feel that for a few days. Definitely not a great game for the Cards, but only if they lose by 2 possessions to CB West, that's certainly nothing to frown upon.
Hopefully the Cards can have strong comeback next week against
they can bring it. Yeah,
CB
hopefully
South.
they can bring it next week for CB West. They have to definitely focus on that game. That could probably be the toughest matchup all year, as Clemens gets the handoff. A lot of room, and he'll get up, and they're going to try to push him into the end zone, and they're going to do just that. That'll be Clemens into the end zone for a touchdown. That'll make it a 3-possession game.
And unfortunately, it looks like this game is probably over.
This is definitely a very old school offense by CB West, and it is definitely working. Very vintage offense. You see a lot of high school teams like to pass more. CB West is certainly not one of them. They definitely, obviously, they're very focused on the rush. They've thrown maybe 4 times. They've passed maybe 4 times, but that passing has been effective. I mean, they've gone for a combined maybe, I don't know, 80-something, 90-something yards, and the kick it's low, but it's good.
That was a very interesting kick.
It's just
Clemens.
Yeah, it's just a line drive kick, but it managed to go in.
He scores his own touchdowns and he gets his own field goals.
I know. It's probably got to be a nice feeling, honestly, to score the touchdown and go kick your own extra point, and that's what high school football is.
1:25 left in the game. 35-14. It looks like this game is probably about over.
Yeah. Kick return coming onto the field. You got Fields and Shepard there to return it. Haven't seen much of Fields tonight. I don't know why. I guess he's not, like I said, the type of build to push through the CB West defenders that is Shepard, but hasn't done much of that tonight. And they can't really run when they can't block, and it's hard to pass when there's no blocking. But looks like we might see some of the backups come in next possession as, we might see Lawson Tyler throwing on the sideline. We might see him. Ekins night could be done. I don't know, though.
Ekins had an overall good night.
Yeah. Only 1 interception. That was a deflected one. Not completely his fault, but he's definitely looked good tonight. A lot of good passes. Probably one of his best games as a Cardinal, I would say. And Fields on to return. Ooh.
I think it's taken down easy.
About the 30-yard line, a very short return. Maybe an 8-9 yard return.
It looked like, it just looked like now Lawson Tyler is coming in. Just like quarterback.
This is usually my time to shine in types of games like this. Block games, we got, I know everyone, we got 16, Colin Atherholt. Number 2, Gavin Lappa. 6, Mikhail Tyndall. 52, Jaden Pollock. 72, Potter Rudel. Number 11, Lawson Tyler. Ben Shervin, but we got a timeout, obviously. Deuce Staley, we got in a lot of kids getting the opportunities. Let's see if they'll have Lawson pass. I believe he threw 3 passes on varsity last year. Possibly, most likely will be the quarterback next season, but next season's a long time away.
It might actually look like Etkin might still be the quarterback.
We got Shane McGinley coming in, sophomore. Another baseball player. You play with him on Thoroughbred.
And I played him on our summer league team.
Oh, yes. Forgot those are different things. Yep, representing the shirt right now. Led by Ken Irwin.
Ken Irwin and Fred Lombardo.
Yeah, and we got MJ Stokes out there, a nice fan favorite. Number 8. He's definitely got a nice strip. Always make sure. Was wide receiver, I would say 2 on JV last year at a touchdown in the Ben Salem game. Let's see if Tyler's going to pass here. And he is. He's going to find MJ Stokes. That'll be his first ever varsity reception.
MJ? Give it to McGinley. Give it to McGinley. Varsity fullback Shane McGinley.
Yeah, I mean that might be a meaningless pass, but certainly that's a nice one to have for MJ Stokes. He's a senior, seeing some varsity time, just a very little, but has a catch there. You got McGinley in the backfield.
Looks like it might be the same play again.
Tyler takes a snap, finds Lap. Oh, right
Lapper.
through his hand. Don't see that too often. As we will see a 3rd and 5 here.
Brings up the 3rd and 6 for the Cardinals.
Nice spiral though by Tyler. He was JV starting quarterback last year. Well, him and Fearson pretty much split time. Lawson definitely has a nice build for a quarterback. He's very tall. I believe he's about 6'3". There's a pass there. It'll be to MJ Stokes. He gets hit hard, but and there's going to be a flag.
I think it's going to be a late hit.
And then Stokes with his 2nd reception of the game.
And it looks like the Cardinals are going to get some more yards out of that.
Yeah, like I said, Tyler 6'3", but he just needs to put some weight on, I would say. Definitely has the build to be the quarterback. Like I said, he's 6'3".
But he's only about a buck 85.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if he's that, to be honest, but he's got a nice arm.
Personal foul on CUI.
I'm hearing a lot of reports that he looks good during the offseason as well as we have. And Deuce Selby comes out of the game. I'm here. Let's go. This is awesome. Okay. And Upper Dublin, I guess a big penalty there, unnecessary roughness.
Give it to McGinley.
2 on each side. Tyler sharing alongside the back. It'll be Lappa in motion. Tyler finds Lappa, catches that one, and he'll get a nice gain of about
8-ish.
7, 8. That's nice to see that they're letting Tyler throw the ball here a bit late in the game. Nice to get the backups getting some varsity action. Some of these guys getting their first ever varsity snaps.
Where's Pep? I only see Pep. Pep Gallagher.
If I played another year, maybe I would be out here right now. Maybe would have made a catch, possibly. Probably would have been the only varsity catch I would have ever made.
Come on, where's Pep Gallagher?
Anyways, just under 1 minute. Tick under 1 minute, 59 seconds left. Tyler calling a motion play on an audible. Tyler takes a snap and looks like it'll be a flag start, possibly. Yeah, false start
on the Cardinals. As the referee on the far side signals. Don't know who it is, but
you know, I was hearing that for the first, I believe, 4 weeks of the season, I don't know if this is 100% true, but what I heard from the football players that there's no JV games for the first 4 games of the year, just to prep, be scout team players, which I guess, you know, but I guess they're getting opportunities here now. Tyler takes a snap. A lot of time that throw. Throws across the middle. It'll be MJ Stokes. Nice grab there by Stokes. All the way up to the 21-yard line. And Stokes has always had a little bit of trouble with his hands. Catching ability, but he's looked great here. That's his third reception of this drive. And then finally the quarterback has a lot of time to throw. We haven't seen this tonight. It's a little bit of a spike there.
Clock isn't even running.
They can make this a 2-possession game. And now we have Jacob Reef in the game, number 1. MJ seems to be limping off the field a bit, but nice little showing there from MJ Stokes, trying to earn some playing time as he has 3 catches on that drive. As we got Tyndall in the game, I believe Atherell. Tyler takes snap, a little bit of pressure, tries to throws, but trying to find McGinley there. Does not. Like I said, you really want McGinley to get the ball here. You're his good friend.
Yeah, he's always been saying that he's going to be the varsity fullback.
Yeah.
And he looks like he's getting some time here.
Yeah, I mean, you see a lot of position changes, a lot of switches here in high school football, just so guys can get on the field. And McGinley, he probably still plays defense, probably plays defensive end, but he switched to fullback and getting some time here.
I remember back in 8th grade, McGinley was a long snapper.
Tyler took snap, looking, and there's a little bit of miscommunication, I guess. Lappa wasn't really looking, and the ball way overthrown by Tyler.
Yo, we had Reef in at receiver.
Yeah, that's it.
Looks like they're going to go for it right here.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well go for it.
You got nothing to lose. You're already down by 21.
Yeah.
Why not have a little fun with it?
Yeah. Maybe cash the over-under for some people, possibly. Tyler, snap. Not a lot of time to throw. He's going to backpedal, throw down the sideline.
And it's a flag. It looks like to me another late hit.
Hopefully, yeah. I mean, that means you'll get another first down. Nice shot by Tyler to avoid the pressure and throw it out of bounds. I don't know his last name. Oh, it's holding on the Cardinals. Oh, it's declined. They won't give us another chance. And this game is going to be over.
Amir Johnson?
Yeah, Amir Johnson also in the game is on number 55, 78, Cole Jakubowicz. And
Amir was in my intro to architecture and engineering class last year.
Yeah.
Sat right next to him.
And then we got same defense. Oh, Kasim's coming onto the field. Finally, a fan favorite.
Finally getting in the game.
We love to see it. Got a lot of playing time last week. Same thing with number 15, Ty Greenberg, onto the field for the first time. Played a lot of safety last game. Don't know why we didn't see him.
Let's go. No.
McGinley coming off the field. MJ Stokes in at corner alongside Mikhail Tyndall. Linebackers Ty Greenberg, Ben Shervin.
And here comes McGinley again.
And McGinley back in.
Looks like it's just going to be a kneel for CB West.
But at least we get to see Kasim Miller-Davis on the field. Probably my favorite part of the game, seeing Kasim on the field. And it's going to be a knee, and that'll do it, I believe. And fortunately, Upper Dublin did not succeed victory. Upper Dublin did not get the victory tonight. Sorrow 35-14 loss, but there were definitely some bright spots tonight. Definitely Kevin Ecken threw the ball well. That Ecken-O'Sullivan connection looking nice. Hopefully they make a lot of adjustments next. Will be a very, very tough matchup, probably toughest of the year, as we will face off against Central Bucks South, and we'll see you next week on Friday. Thank you very much to John Square, Jason Tranis, everyone else in the Broadcast Club. Thank you to Matt Lagerstead, Ben Wilkins, and Braxton Gantz. I'm Noah Gibbs, and we'll see you next week.